make a video that I haven't done in forever, and this is going to be a wedding guest makeup look. I messed up my eyebrows trying to tweeze them, but that is what brow pomade is for. We're going to start by priming our eyelids with this NYX Photogenic HD concealer. This is what I use to this is what I always use to prime my eyelids. I've also already moisturized my entire face and I've let it sit for about 15 minutes. I used this Purlisse watermelon energizing aqua balm. It's lightweight, it's soft, and it smells good. Now that I've concealed that eyelid, I'm going to fill in my brows very lightly since I have blonde hair now. I don't really have any products for blonde hair, plus my eyebrows are naturally kind of dark. Just lightly fill them in, but enough to where they look nice. Gonna fill in that bald spot right there. And there you go. And now I'm gonna clean up my eyebrow with a little bit of this. And just, now that we've primed our eyelids, I'm taking this hot pink shade on the top of my BH Blush Neutrals palette and my Glamour Dolls brush, and I'm lightly brushing the hot pink onto my eyelid. I'm not professional, but this is the method that works for me. And I'm lightly tapping it so it's a little darker around the corners, on the outer edge, and do that to this side as well. Now I'm gonna make my outer corners darker with this shade right here. Don't want to touch it with that nail because it's just gonna get everywhere. I'm gonna get my flat edge brush from Luxie, the small shader, number 245. Lightly brush it in there, and then put it on my eyelid, like so. Make sure it's a little darker on the outer corner, and just blend it into the middle. And do that to the other side. Now it's time for the fun part, the cut crease. I'm using my same concealer to brush over my eyelid like so. I'm going to get my finger, tap to blend, and then I'm going to let that dry and get this highlighter. This is Moodust highlighter by ciate London. Not entirely sure. I'm going to get a flat brush. This is a Luxie 239 Precision Shader brush. I'm going to clean it off on my kitty cat washcloth here that I got from Marshalls. And just kind of swirl it in there. Then I'm going to gently tap it and swipe it on top of that concealer to make it glow, shimmer and shine, just like me. Now do that to the other side, then we're going to move on to eyeliner. So I accidentally drew on the lines before I started recording, but I'm just going to finish my eyeliner while I'm recording. Just gonna... Oh, that majorly messed up. Well, I guess we're gonna make it longer. Now this wedding isn't till tomorrow, but I wanted to practice my makeup now. It's a little smudge down there. I'm gonna clean that up with concealer. And voila, we have eyeliner. Now I'm going to put on some lash primer from Wet n Wild. And I forgot to mention that the eyeliner I was using was liquid eyeliner from Wet n Wild, their megaliner. Had to check to make sure I had that right. I'm aware that I messed up pretty bad on this side, but I'm gonna fix that with concealer, plus my hand is shaky, so that's my excuse. As for my foundation and concealer, which is what I'm gonna be doing now, if I can get it open, here we go. I am using the Rude Double Trouble foundation and concealer in one. I have never even opened this before, but I figured why not. I'm a little worried already because it looks a little too tan, but we're gonna hope for the best. I got the lightest shade they had. I am a fair woman. So I'm just putting some on my hand, and I'm already like, just gonna kind of swirl that around. Oh, wow. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna see what happens and just go with it. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually blending in pretty nice. This is my first time using Rude Cosmetics. I got it because it was on sale on Hush, and this actually looks really nice. And you know what? I forgot to put on primer, but that's okay because my Watermelon Aqua Balm is supposed to also prime. So there's that. Gonna get a little more off my hand and conceal under this eye. Kind of blend it down here. Covering up my freckles, unfortunately, but that's the price we have to pay. And then just cover the rest of your face with however much you want. On a little blush and then some liquid highlighter. I'm using some NYX whipped lip and cheek stuff. I'm gonna put a little bit here and here. That's what you're supposed to do for an oval shaped face. You're supposed to put it right there on the apples of your cheeks, and I'm gonna blend it in like so. So now I have a glow. Now I'm gonna put on this Mega Glow highlight right here. And just kind of and a little bit here. I'm gonna get this little flat brush that I got from some, I think, Japanese website, so it doesn't have like a brand or anything. Oh, I got it off of Wish, that's what it was. I don't know what nationality Wish is. And we're just gonna brush it under our eyebrows and in our inner corners. Now we're gonna put on some powder. I'm using this kind of ovally shaped brush for my powder, and I'm lightly brushing it onto the palette of almost empty powder, tapping off the excess, then gently gliding the product onto my face. I saw this in a Jeffree Star video. This is how he was applying his powder, and his skin looks nice, so I'm just a mere follower. Now for powder highlighter. I'm using my Physicians Formula highlighting palette. I would have used this, but I want it to really pop. And this is really great for like eyelids, but it's not light enough for my skin to where it's like, wow. So I'm going to get this little flat brush because I don't like using a fan brush for highlighter. I'm going to use, if I can let you see it, these two shades and just have a little C right here. A little bit on the nose, a little bit on the bridge of the nose. And now we're going to apply it to our eyes. Get the same two colors and apply in the inner corner. Do the same under the eyebrow. Focusing one right under the arch. Blend it with your finger if you want to, or don't. A little more on the nose. And some right on your cupid's bow. And now for mascara.